pasa, que cuando lleva de casa, que triste me pongo.
This is John Birdsall. I'm the online food editor at SF Weekly, and I'm here today at the 2010 San Francisco Street Food Festival. This is the second year of the Street Food Festival. Last year it was a one-block affair. Drew lots of crowds, kind of unexpectedly, I think. I think the organizers didn't quite realize how popular street food would be in San Francisco. This year, it stretches over 4 blocks. More importantly, it really tries to support small food vendors, small startup food vendors. So there are lots of clients of the organizer, La Cocina, which is a nonprofit that helps small food businesses get up and running. And it mixes them with some restaurant clients. There are about a dozen sort of higher-end San Francisco brick-and-mortar restaurants represented here. Everybody's selling out on the street. It's the one time of the year in San Francisco when you have small, low-end vendors mixed up with high-end restaurant vendors. So we're going to go in, take a taste, and ask some vendors what it's like to be a street food vendor in San Francisco.
This festival in particular, I love because of the democracy of it, you know? Prices are low, there's a cross-section of humanity out here. It's not gentrified, it's not stratified. I like that. I even like the use of the milk crates and, you know, boards for tables. It's great. The ethic of it's great. One of the things that I worry about in looking at the trend in street food is this continuing kind of acceleration toward the sky, you know, towards the stratosphere of prices, and, you know, who's the audience for it. And this seems almost a correction, which is kind of cool.
Since we began La Cocina, we have struggled to find a way to address the needs of the people who sell in the Mission District on the streets. Many of them clearly have a business model, and we've long wanted to be able to provide some access to market opportunity to capitalize on what's clear entrepreneurial spirit. And because of the regulations in San Francisco, that's long been prohibitive. So we've advocated for it for a while and played with it for a while. And then about 2.5 years ago, ourselves and Jessica Badalona were sort of talking, both returning from trips in other places where they have a more vibrant sort of scene on the streets, and exploring ways we could make a point and advocate for some kind of a policy change here in San Francisco that would create that diversity of food that we love and that we were looking for. And so this festival was sort of born out of that idea.
What's it like trying to start a small food business here in San Francisco?
Do you know, I actually started my business before I come to La Cocina, so blindly I just have to jump to it because the opportunity just came knocking. But then I found out it was really difficult. There was so many loops and information and like very unknown things out there. So that's why I have to come and reach out to La Cocina, because I need the information and resources. I'm not from here.
You mean like about getting permits and licenses?
Yeah, licenses, because there's so many aspects to it. It's like, you know, maybe there's only a few big things, but all these little things, it's very scary, especially for a woman. Yeah. And you're not from here, and English is my 6th language, so it's like, La Cocina has helped tremendously.
We're trying to attempt to make Filipino food approachable to the masses. My whole goal in this is to get Filipino food its due. I mean, every other cuisine, you know, is buried throughout the area, but Filipino is just underrepresented. I'm trying to make it more approachable to the audience that I was serving up at Citizen Cake and, you know, that I'm accustomed to.
What are your thoughts about street food in San Francisco?
It's pretty exciting because I think this time last year was just kind of getting going, and you can really see it like in full swing now. Yeah. And especially exciting to see like mainstream restaurants getting in on it too and giving you know, their version of street food. Right. But it's really all about like the little people that are doing it, that, you know, truck all their stuff around and have these little tiny camp stoves to cook on. Yeah. And, you know, it's a pretty inspiring thing to see that in a city like this where rents are high and everything, that you can still go out and serve really good food to people.
I love it, man. As a cook, I always get down with the taco and a beer on a sidewalk before I'm done with going out to eat in a nice restaurant. Right. So it's like second nature to me to eat on a street. Also, being cooks that make Italian food, and specifically pizza, and basing our food on the city of Naples. Street food culture is so important. I mean, you walk down the street in Naples, and there's a cart that sells ice cold tripe, and you just walk around squeezing lemon on it and eating it, and you stuff your face with mozzarella and squash blossoms, and all the kids are folding up pizzas and eating them on their Vespas. It's really a beautiful, beautiful thing. So yeah, street food is really, really important to us.
que triste me pongo.